Good afternoon from London, and it's a freezing cold, miserable December afternoon here in London. And hello to all dear comrades, friends and supporters. This is Dr. Dermot Hudson, the chairman of the British group for the study of the Juche Idea, chairman of the Korean Friendship Association of the UK, an official delegate of the Korean Friendship Association for the United Kingdom, president of the Association for the Study of Songun Politics, UK, and also the owner of this channel, Songun 007. And today I have a video on a solemn subject, paying tribute to the great leader, Comrade KIM JONG IL, who passed away on the 17th of December 2011. And he actually passed away on a cold and freezing December day in the DPRK on the 17th of December 2011. And he was actually giving on the spot guidance to key economic sectors in the DPRK. So he passed away when he was working for the people. And I remember the news of this being broken because it was announced 2 days after great generalissimo Kim Jong Il passed away, and the first I knew of it was a text from a friend of mine saying very sad news, but I did not know what sad news this was. So I turned on the radio and learnt the news, and of course it was a very bleak December day in London. So that is my recollection of the news breaking. But we're not here to simply mourn the great leader, Comrade KIM JONG IL. We're here to remember the great achievements that he made. The demise of Comrade KIM JONG Il was the greatest loss of the Korean people, because he was the benevolent father of the Korean people. It was also a great loss to the world revolutionary people and the Juche Idea and Songun Idea followers of the world. Although the heart of the great leader Comrade KIM JONG Il ceased to beat on December 17th, 2011, he is alive in the hearts and minds of the Korean people and the world revolutionary and progressive people. His ideas live on and are embodied in today's people's Korea. He was a leader of extraordinary ability and fortitude. His accomplishments and achievements span many different fields and sectors, from culture to military affairs. He is best known to the world people as the great defender of socialism and independence, and the leader who developed the Juche Idea and the Songun Idea. Indeed, the name of Comrade KIM JONG Il is intimately bound up with the administration of Songun Politics. The great leader, Comrade KIM JONG Il, led the Korean Revolution for a period of more than 5 decades, which began with his guidance to the Seoul Ryu Kyong-soo 105th Tank Division of the Korean People's Army on the 25th of August 1960, under the leadership of Comrade KIM JONG Il. The DPRK became a mighty power of ideology and politics, as well as a socialist military power, possessing its own powerful war deterrent, which makes the imperialists shake with fear. Comrade Kim Jong Il was the loyal and faithful successor to the great leader Generalissimo Kim Il-sung. He was the standard bearer of the Juche revolutionary cause which had been pioneered by President Kim Il-sung. He ensured the Workers' Party of Korea became the party of the great leader, Comrade Kim Il-sung, defending the monolithic unity of the party, smashing the attempts of modern revisionists, opportunists, factionalists and great power chauvinists to defile the revolutionary constancy of Juche. When the imperialist reactionaries and renegades of socialism sneered at socialism, demanding that the DPRK open up, quote unquote, and reform, quote unquote, he declared, "Expect no change from me." Comrade Kim Jong Il defended and developed the purity of the Juche Idea. He systematized and enriched the Juche Idea in his historic 1982 essay on the Juche Idea. This work constitutes an encyclopedia of the Juche Idea, which clarified its philosophical essence and that man has independence, consciousness and creativity. Thus, the Juche Idea shines out as a philosophy for achieving the independence of the popular masses. The Juche Idea is a powerful weapon for achieving human emancipation from all kinds of misery and oppression. When socialism was frustrated in some countries owing to the treachery of modern revisionism, Comrade Kim Jong Il energetically defended socialism, writing such brilliant works as "Our socialism centered on the popular masses shall not perish," "Abuses of socialism are intolerable," and "Socialism is a science," just to name a few. Comrade Kim Jong Il also developed in depth the Songun Idea, an embodiment of the Juche Idea and treasured sword for defending socialist Korea. The Songun Idea and Songun Politics are the cutting edge of the anti-imperialist class struggle in this era. He administered Songun Politics as Supreme Commander of the Korean People's Army and led the work of defence upbuilding and continued the cause of Juche army building that had been pioneered by President Kim Il-sung. Stressing the importance of the anti-imperialist military front, he led the DPRK to victory in the confrontation with the US, smiting the reactionary US imperialists by carrying out 2 nuclear tests so that the DPRK became a global nuclear power, a proud, independent, socialist nuclear power of Juche. Thanks to this legacy bequeathed by Comrade Kim Jong Il, the DPRK could sit down and negotiate with the US as an equal partner. Comrade Kim Jong Il led the struggle to build up an independent national economy. He made sure that the living standards of the Korean people were improved. Under his leadership, many social benefits enjoyed by the Korean people were preserved and further enhanced. He passed away whilst on a trip of on-the-spot guidance. Thus, he was working for the people up to the last minute. He always wore plain clothes, like an ordinary worker. He was the epitome of a true people's leader who believed in making flowers bloom on a rock if it was necessary for the people. Comrade Kim Jong Il, the lodestar of national reunification, led the Korean people along the road of independence and great national unity with a resolute will to implement the instructions of President Kim Il-sung for national reunification. The June 15th Declaration, which embodied the concept of by our nation itself, broke through the barrier of national division imposed by the US imperialists. The great leader, Comrade Kim Jong Il, led the cause of anti-imperialist independence throughout the world. Songun Politics was an inspiration to the peoples struggling against imperialism, and the Juche Idea a powerful compass for defeating imperialism. The many works written by Comrade KIM JONG Il are a guide to the fighting peoples of the world. The DPRK became associated rightly with the defence of the socialist principle, thus encouraging the world people in their struggle for socialism. Although 11 years have passed since Comrade KIM JONG Il left this life, the vitality of his ideas shines even more brightly today, and his work is carried forward by his successor, dear respected Marshal Kim Jong-un. People's Korea, which was the legacy of Comrade KIM JONG Il, is today prospering despite the extreme and draconian sanctions of the imperialists. Today, the Korean people, under the wise leadership of dear respected Marshal Kim Jong-un, are faithful to the ideas and cause of the great leader Comrade KIM JONG Il, and are stepping up the struggle for socialist construction in the revolutionary spirit of self-reliance. Glory to the eternal memory of the great leader Comrade KIM JONG Il. Long live People's Korea. Thank you very much for taking time out to watch this video. If you're not already a subscriber to this channel, Songun 007, please consider subscribing, and also to our affiliated channel, KFA UK. And please tell people about this channel and share content from it as much as possible. You can also support us in two other ways. We have an active publishing program on lulu.com. There'll be a link in the description. Please check it out and buy our books. They defend people's career and show the reality of people's career, and also by participating in our online and real life events. Details of those will be on Facebook, Twitter and Telegram. And by the way, yes, we have Telegram channels for KFA UK and the Juche Songun Telegram channel, so please check those out. The light is fading now, so I will be back with another video or two before the new year, but if I don't see you all before December 25th, I wish you all compliments of the season and have a great day. Thank you again. Goodbye.